you doing? It's good to be back. Today's video is going to be set in Iraq, more specifically the city of Najaf in Iraq, which is a fantastic place. And to be honest with you, I only spent one day there, but quite a lot of stuff happened, like this. That cemetery?
Yeah.
How about that? That was mad, wasn't it? I know what you're thinking. You'd be crazy. You'd be crazy to turn it off now. You're gonna have to watch to the end. So this video is a little bit different. Normally, I do kind of what I'm doing now. I just sort of wander around, pointing a camera at myself and mumbling away quietly to myself. In Iraq, it was a little bit different because I had a guide. This guy, Dhulfiqar.
Habibi, welcome to Iraq.
Dhulfiqar, absolutely A-grade bloke. But as a result, the video is more kind of two blokes tooling around in Najaf, me and Dhulfiqar, rather than one man just walking around with a camera. But I actually think that adds a lot to it. So if you're going to go to Iraq and find out about Iraq, you're going to need a guy from Iraq to do it with you. So, I hope you enjoy this. I had a really good day. I think you will. Let's go. Today's story starts in Karbala, and the tunes were blaring as we embarked on the 80-kilometer journey to Najaf. This is the reverse of a route taken by some 20 million Shia pilgrims every year, who walked the route in remembrance of the martyrdom of the Imam Hussein. Eventually, we landed in Kufa and took a quick tour around the Al-Humra Mosque, featuring a shrine to Jonah of whale fame, who some believe to be buried there. The exciting story of Jonah and the whale, contrasting with the peaceful environs of the shrine, clearly proved a little bit too much for at least one faithful reveller though. Across the road then to one of the world's great rivers, the Euphrates. After a brief encounter with a local biker gang,
Hello guys,
hello.
How
We head to the riverside to engage in some casual piracy on an unattended boat.
Hello Jax, well, where we are going? Where you want to go? To England?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
We apologised profusely to the puzzled boat captain who had appeared to greet us on the side of the riverbank, and began to cross this unusual iron bridge when Dhulfiqar had a brainwave and decided to hail a local boatman.
Okay. شافك على التصاوير والولد اجنبي بريطاني. عاد يصعد وياك؟
Assalamu alaikum. After wowing the man with my impeccable Arabic greeting, I took a step back and allowed negotiations to begin.
بس فرة زينة. تشتري ساعة. ساعة جوال.
Let's go.
نزل؟
Oh, that's okay. We're alive. We're alive.
هذا كبلوتات ينبط هنا؟ وين الأوراق؟
لا هو قبل الشغل موبايلك قبل.
كبلوتات؟
اي.
اعطيني مجال ان شاء الله.
يعني في حياتي ما حاولت ان اغشها وانما انا الصراحه.
يمين يسار يمين يسار يمين يسار.
How do you do the hand thing?
يسار.
How do you do the hand?
يسار.
Little click with your hand?
فوق 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 تحت 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 تحت.
The Arab party vibes were very strong, but something was still missing. It was a void that could only be filled by a 70s Euro disco classic
with lyrics extremely relevant to our current situation.
Do you know the song? It's by Boney M. We need the ultimate soundtrack for this. It's called Rivers of Babylon by Boney M. Do you know?
I have it, I know it.
The ultimate soundtrack to a riverboat trip on the rivers of Babylon on the Euphrates. How could we skip a bit of Boney M? These guys are loving it. Well done. What a day! What a day!
Despite the boatman's impassioned pleas for a Rasputin Daddy Cool medley, we still had places to be, so we made our way back to dry land.
Shukran. Yeah. Oh, back on dry land.
Yeah.
What a trip. What a river.
It's an amazing adventure. So.
Boney M.
Yeah.
What a band.
Yeah.
What a band.
A quick 15 minutes up the road and we'd finally made it. Najaf. It's a city with huge religious and historical significance. So I was startled to say the least when my first stop involved a quick trip to a multi-storey car park.
The largest cemetery in the world.
That cemetery?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Regardless of the unassuming vantage point, it was a truly incredible sight. The Najaf cemetery has been used for over 1,400 years. It's estimated that over 6 million people are buried there. But on first viewing, its sheer scale is almost too much to fully comprehend. To gain some more perspective, Dhulfiqar suggested that we head inside for a closer look.
Okay, let's walking inside it.
Okay.
Najaf cemetery. There's thousands of the traveler YouTubers. They took a video with me. Oh, another guy. Wanna go inside?
Yeah.
Oh.
What is it?
It's a basement. It's a family cemetery.
And we can go in?
Okay. Come on over here. Okay. Look, there's a 6 graves, so it's a family cemetery. They build together because they feel ill. We believe, like, if you build with your family, if you have a good person, in the next life you're gonna be with them.
Ah.
Yeah.
And so, where are the bodies now?
Yeah. The body, there is body here, but here no, it's empty. It's waiting for another person, a new person.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so they put your body inside. First, like we're in our religion, as a Muslims, when you're dead, they wash your body. They put kafan, like a white fabric. They took you to a shrine or mosque to bless you. Then they put you inside, and then they cover They cover like by cement or stones. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay, let's go out. Like the age of this grave is about 100, 200 years.
Wow.
Yeah. Like for example, that one's very old. That one.
Yeah.
With the old writing. He's buried 1937.
1937. Slightly sketching here. Not hugely keen on walking over people's graves, so I'm sort of making my way around the long way. Not something I'd usually spend an afternoon doing, to be honest.
Yeah, because there's no way to go. Oh, take care.
I got it.
Like for example, that one also from a family. Look, this is the Wadi-us. He was killed during the war Iraq against Iran at 1988. Okay.
So that's right at the end of the war.
Yeah.
As well.
And that's his dad, his brother, and that's his mom.
Wow.
Yeah.
And this is the biggest graveyard.
And Google, search it on Google, you can see.
And how many graves?
More than 7 million graves. More than 8.
7 million graves. You're right.
I wanna close it. Can you just?
Yeah, I'll give it a yank for you.
Okay, here we go.
And why exactly is it so popular? Like, why is it so important to be buried here?
Yeah, because it's now Ali and now Adam. And look at this guy, 1,879. He built here. 1,879.
And so being buried near the shrine of Ali.
Ali, and also we believe Prophet Muhammad, he tell us about this area. It's holy, and Gabriel has been here, and the God call it the Valley of Peace. Okay.
The Valley of Peace.
Yeah, Valley of Peace. In Arabic, Wadi-us-Salam, the name of it. That's why it's blessed, and the people they bury a lot, and they try to bury it here because we believe we're gonna blessed by the God our sins.
So it's very expensive to be buried here.
Yeah, about $5,000.
$5,000.
Yeah, something like this.
Ah.
And it's depends on the area. Now Ali train more expensive. No, this.
Suitably exhausted, we headed into the heart of the city and to the shrine of Ali, the fourth caliph of Sunni Islam and the first imam of Shia Islam. The complex was packed with life, but incredibly welcoming. Cameras are forbidden in the shrine itself, but the experience was intense as hundreds jostled to touch the silver bars surrounding Ali's tomb. We opted to set up camp in a breezy alcove and wait for the prayers to start with the setting of the sun. Najaf comes alive at night, and so did Dhulfiqar, who marched me through a whistle-stop tour of some of the city's culinary highlights. This lively tea stall, run by this guy, Saba, caused me to develop deep insecurities about my tea-making ability.
وشافت بريطانيين. السلام عليكم. السلام عليكم. يسعد الله ايامك وياكم صحة وسلامة. واحد. How's the tea, Jack? Habibi.
They call this man the Prince of Najaf.
Habibi, welcome to Iraq.
He knows everybody.
Habibi.
He gets the best price going.
Yeah.
Zero.
They're my friends.
Next, we snuck through the back door of a shop selling daheen, an excellent dessert which actually originated right here in Najaf.
Very cheesy, and they put some nuts and coconut with it. Okay, just to try it.
Shukran.
Habibi.
So I'm just going to jump back in here for a little bit of context. And it's something that I've tried to explain to everybody I've spoke to since I've come back from Iraq. But all of these little shops, every time I went in anywhere, people were just giving things away to me. I went to Iraq with $500 US cash, like $100 a day, which I felt was like a good amount for like emergency spending. I came back from Iraq with $420 US cash with me. And it's hard to explain how generous the people were. So in all of these places, when we go and see the tea guy, when we go to the little dessert place, and loads of other places that I didn't even film, people will just give you anything. They will refuse to take your money. And I'd seen other people in Iraq do this, and I thought, oh, maybe they're just putting it on for the camera. It's absolutely not that. I've never met people as hospitable and as generous as the Iraqi people, and it's a really good reason why you should go and support their country as much as you can.
There was still one more stop to make before the day came to an end, and it would shed light on a very different side of this city's complex history.
Okay, so Najaf is primarily famous for being a place of religious pilgrimage, as we've just seen. It's also famous because it was the scene of the Battle of Najaf that happened in the Second Gulf War.
The battle took place in 2004 between the US Marine Corps and the Mahdi Army, led by Muqtada al-Sadr. This is not really the place to make serious historical comment, but it does blow my mind that these images were taken in the same graveyard we visited only earlier in the day. Despite the gravity of the subject matter, it was characteristic of the incredible Iraqi people that we were still able to find humour in Dhulfiqar's struggles to explain the context of the battle.
On the wall, it was a battle here between US Army and the Iraqi resistance.
Okay, so what are we seeing on these walls here?
It was totally empty. When we just started to filming, everybody came. Okay, now it's empty. 3, 2, 1. Again. Yeah?
So, what exactly can we see on these walls?
Okay, you can recognize here the pallets on the wall. It was a battle between the US Army and Iraqi resistance. They shooting themselves like from these corners in Najaf near the cemetery, and it was very famous battle between the soldiers of USA inside the cemetery, and there is a sniper. He killed a tens of US Army, and the name of the battle, the sniper of Najaf cemetery, and you can recognize the bullets everywhere here.
So these were the US Army basically trying to shoot the sniper of Najaf?
Yes.
Very good. And who have we got to speak to us about it? The Prince of Najaf.
Yeah.
So that was that. What did I tell you? Mad day. Had Boney M on the Euphrates. Went and wandered around a graveyard, started digging around in people's graves. Went in the back of a shop. Went and looked at some bullet holes. What happened in that day? Anyway, this is one of 2, maybe 3 videos of Iraq that I've made. So hopefully I'll see you again when I get round to editing them. Otherwise, we'll see you later.